Hello, once again, welcome to the Online English Club. In today's lesson, I'm going to give you some reading tips for the IELTS test. So this is one area where students ask me a lot of questions. They have a lot of difficulty with the reading. So over the years, I've developed a lot of tips and hints for them to work on, things that they can do to make it a little bit easier. So please watch this video, take some notes, and try to use these tips next time you do a practice test and in the real test, of course. Just watching and listening won't improve your IELTS reading score. You have to use the advice I'm giving you. Try it. Maybe it doesn't work for you, but hopefully it will. So my 4 reading tips for the IELTS test today. Let's begin with the first tip to avoid silly mistakes is don't worry if you don't know about the topic. All answers for the IELTS reading test are in the text. Students so often look at it and go, I don't know anything about this topic. For the reading, you don't need to know. All the answers are there. You just have to go and find them. So they are there. It's easy if you know where to look and how to look. First thing I want you to know, don't panic if you don't know about the topic. The answers are all there. You need to find them. Students lose so many points because they panic, they give up, they don't even try. Okay, so don't worry if you don't know much or anything about the topic. My second tip for the IELTS reading test is don't write more words or answers than are required. If you are not sure between 2 different answers, choose one of them. So many times I see students, they don't know if the answer should be apple or banana, so they write apple, banana. Only one of them is allowed. If you write 2 and one of them is right, you don't get the point. So choose one answer if that's what they require. And if it says no more than 3 words, don't write more than 3 words. Okay, oh, but my answer was right. Too many words, it doesn't matter. Okay, so make sure you answer the question the way they want you to. One answer only is usually what they require. Tip number 3 for the reading test, is transfer your answers carefully. Okay, and write your answers clearly. Remember, for the reading test, you don't have 10 minutes at the end like the listening. So as you're doing the test, maybe after each section, you might like to transfer your answers. Do it clearly. If the examiner cannot read or understand your answer, it is wrong. So write clearly and transfer carefully. Number 1, transfer to number 1. Number 2, transfer to number 2. So many times I see students getting mixed up between answers, so be very careful. And my advice is practice that. Many students don't practice writing on an answer sheet. I think you should practice writing clearly and transferring correctly. And my final tip for today, certainly not the final reading tip, but tip number 4 for today is check. At the end, check, and then check again. Check for grammar, check spelling, and check for your common errors. Should the verb or noun have S or no S on the end? Check the grammar there. Okay, check your spelling and capital letters for names. Check the word count, no more than 3 words. So if you have time at the end, don't stop and relax. Look for mistakes. Look for those silly mistakes. Okay, so those are my 4 tips for today. Please listen to the video again and take some notes, and then practice using those tips. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you watched some of the other videos, and I hope they are really helping you with your general English and also with your IELTS. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.